Our top story this hour now. Iranians are all set to elect their next president. The race that started with 600 hopefuls is now down to 4 frontrunners. 60-year-old Ebrahim Raisi is being viewed as a potential winner. He is most likely to succeed the incumbent Hassan Rouhani. He is a hardline cleric who is close to the country's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Khamenei had called Raisi a trustworthy and highly experienced person. Raisi has vowed to combat poverty and corruption. He lost his 2017 presidential bid but managed to get 15 million votes. He was later appointed to head the country's judiciary. However, Raisi is associated with one of the darkest moments of Iran's post-revolution history, that is the mass execution of Iranians in 1988. 64-year-old Abdul Nasser Hemati will be challenging Raisi. He has served as the head of Iran's central bank under Rouhani. He has time and again described himself as an independent candidate. The technocrat drew attention for appointing his wife as one of his advisors. He said that he aims to decrease poverty by establishing better economic ties with the world. Other candidates are Amir Hossein Ghazizadeh, Hosseini and Mohsin Razai. There are growing fears of a low voter turnout. Iran has a population of 80 million. Out of this, 59 million people are eligible to vote. In 2017, Iran had registered 73% voter turnout. However, a state-backed agency has predicted only 42% of voter turnout this year, which is well below the historic low. And Khamenei has warned of a foreign conspiracy. In a televised speech, Khamenei blasted media for its grim portrayal of the poll. He warned that pressure from Iran's adversaries might increase people to not step out to vote. He also criticized British and American media and accused them of questioning the election and weakening popular participation.
Speaking of our upcoming elections on Friday, it has been several months that American and British media and the mercenaries working under their flags are killing themselves to maybe question the elections and weaken the participation of people. They want to somehow make accusations against the elections in the Islamic Republic with all sorts of comments and remarks. If we want the pressure by enemies, including economic pressure such as sanctions and so on, to be removed or eased, the participation of the people should increase and our public support is shown to the enemies.
People in Tehran have mixed feelings about going out to vote. Their grievances include economic hardship, which got worse due to US sanctions, corruption, mismanagement and crackdown on protesters in 2019.
نه خیر به خاطر اینکه اون کسی که من فکر می‌کنم بتونه تو این شرایط چون واقعا توی شرایط خیلی بغرنج مملکت ما بتونه نجات بده الان من توی هیچ کنم این آقایون نمی‌بینم که در واقع کسی باشه که بتونه از این شرایط ما رو در واقع نجات بده به این دلیل
به شخص من امید دارم ولی خب برای تغییر میتونی حالا یا شرکت کنیم یا نکنم ولی من خودم به شخص شرکت میکنم و شرکتم سعی میکنم عقلانی باشه تا احساسی.
Pardon me. West Asia analyst at Iran International TV, Jason Brodsky, is joining us live now. Thank you so much for joining us. As I mentioned, Ebrahim Raisi is being viewed as the potential winner. Also, there are 4 frontrunners. It's come down to 4 frontrunners. Now, what can you tell us about the public sentiment here?
It's great to be with you. I think the public, there's a lot of voter apathy right now, given the massive qualifications that have taken place before the Guardian Council, which vetted the candidates for the final election. Voter apathy, in addition to the reeling economic situation and the reality that the president has limited powers in the Islamic Republic, makes this public sentiment to be very apathetic at the moment.
All right, and also, like I mentioned earlier, there are growing fears of low voter turnout here. Ali Khamenei, supreme leader, has warned of foreign conspiracy. He even blasted the media for its grim portrayal of the poll. How do you assess this?
Ayatollah Khamenei, this is something he routinely does. He accuses foreigners of trying to encourage people not to vote, but I would suggest that this is the regime fears a large turnout, really, because if there was a large turnout, then it would not get the candidate that they would want, and that would be someone like Ebrahim Raisi.
All right. And also, how do you see this panning out in the coming days then?
Well, I believe Ebrahim Raisi will emerge on top of the contest, and this election is really like none other that the Islamic Republic has had since 1989, really, because this has the potential to be the last president that will serve under Ayatollah Khamenei, given his age of 82 years. And it's possible that if Ebrahim Raisi wins, he will be a leading contender to succeed Ayatollah Khamenei after his death. And so that's why this election is pivotal. That's why the system has disqualified so many candidates in this election. And that is why we have the narrow field that we have at the moment.
All right, Mr. Jason Brodsky, thank you so much for joining us with all your inputs. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.